Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and I am back with another UK Craft Magazine tutorial, project share. Oh my goodness, some of you saw my vlog at Barnes & Noble, and in that video I saw for the first time die cutting essentials. Well, not the magazine, because it's absolutely one of my favorite. It's my number 2 UK Craft Magazine, but I saw issue 25 for the first time, and I shared that video last month and fell absolutely in love with the dies because it reminded me of the slug bug, and my family and I, we are notorious for playing the slug bug game. So I went back and picked up this edition. Now it may not be available any longer at the local craft stores or Barnes & Noble, but it's still available at craftstash.com. Let me share my retro tags that I made. Oh my goodness, these came out super duper cute. Now, if you've never heard of the slug bug game, I find that hard to believe. It goes back to my childhood and many of your childhood. To this day, my family, we still play. Basically what it is, if you see a slug bug, you call it first. But my family, we've added different rules to it. So if we see an older slug bug, we not only say slug bug, but we have to call the color. If it's drop top, we have to say drop top. Anything special, we have to call out those features, and we get additional points. And yes, I do keep score. So I'm not even sure if this is technically a slug bug, but I don't care. The way I feel about this die is how I feel about the ice cream truck. Some of you heard me go on and on and on about that, and I love the feel of my tags. I absolutely love it. Now you can use the slug bug all by itself. You can use it in your planners. I made these tags for junk journals that I'm working on, and we are going to make this one in the video. So let's do a quick flip through. I never flip through every page, just several of the pages. You've heard me say over and over again, having a magazine is like having a craft coach right there with you. It's your crafty companion, full of colorful illustrations and step-by-step directions on how you can recreate the projects in the magazine. This page is great, hints and tips, because it tells you how to die cut out your images. And I just absolutely fell in love with all the illustrations, all the projects pertaining to the slug bug. Now, if you are from the UK, give me the proper name of this type of car. To me, it will forever be a slug bug. But you can take the slug bug and transform it into different themes of cards, birthday cards, wedding cards, just travel cards, everyday type of cards. And aren't these projects super duper just adorable? You got so many parts and pieces, so many components. You can really create different scenes. I'm showing this page because some of you, like myself, you picked up this edition, which I shared in my vlog from Barnes & Noble's as well. I think I might use this set next. Once again, if it's not available any longer here, you could get it from Craft Stash. Alrighty, and one more page. Hit the road. Just perfect. Look at the scenes you can create, because you get the stamps and the dies to create those trees, right? And look at this one, vroom. You're a classic. That's one of the phrases that comes in the set. Okay, so it's still a whole lot more I could browse through. Keep in mind, you get a lot of project ideas for projects that don't pertain to the freebies that comes in the set. So it's really versatile. Alrighty, let's take a look at what you get. I have already taken some of my dies, well, the ones I've used, off the backing sheet, and I've added them to my do-it-yourself magnetic card. You guys, if you want to make your own magnetic cards, super cheap, super easy, and with a twist. I will have the link to my tutorial in my description box, as well as my updated tutorial. But you get all of these dies, 15 dies. And what I love about how they've done this, they label your dies: flowers, sun, moon, clouds, and foliage. And then the wheel, the bumper, the wheel. And I've taken all this off. It's a great idea to use a magnetic card when you're working with especially these small dies. My heart fell, and I don't know how I looked down and saw it. So it's great to have a magnetic card because you minimize losing your die. Then you get these stamps. So super cute, and I could tell already my little dog has fallen off. I will pause this video and look for him because you're going to see how cute he looks in the car. But you get your tree, your clouds, you get the little suitcase, you get this piece here that you have when couples get married, they tie strings and things to their car. You get that image. You get the silhouettes, right? So super cool. And then you get phrases: just married, never stop exploring, you're a classic, racing by to say happy birthday. So cute to have balloons tied to your slug bug. Enjoy the journey. You make my heart race. You did it. Good luck. And I have a suggestion for a phrase: riding in the clouds. Because that's what I thought of when I made these tags. And here is my little cute dog. There is an acetate sheet that backs this. You want to be careful. Here it is. Try to keep it together. And it would be probably wise to stick this in an envelope. That little dog is too precious to lose. Before I share the tutorial, let me share you the glory of this set, which is the slug bug. I normally would stamp out my images and die cut out all the images, but you guys, this is the #1 icon here. This is how the car looks when it's die cut out. Now, I die cut on embossed paper. The great thing about using dies, you can recreate any feel you like. You can customize and create any type of car. You could take pattern paper, you could take foiled, metallic type papers. This is another embossed paper. You could just use plain paper. And then you get 2 wheels, and these wheels are different. So if you wanted to use 2 of the same wheels, you would need to die cut it out twice, and then you get a bumper. You would also need to die cut this out twice. You don't have to use the bumper. It's all up to you. You can get really fancy, really customized, and use different color bumpers, different color wheels. I mean, you can do so much. I love it. It's absolutely one of my fave and top. To make these tags is easy, quick, and fun. I start off with pre-made tags I picked up from Tuesday Morning, my favorite craft store, and I get my images from sewing patterns. I collect vintage sewing patterns, not for the pattern but for the images. And so I have die cut out my little cute retro paper doll. And I've already pre-assembled my slug bug car. Very simple. This is how it looks when you die cut out the car itself. And then you get your wheels. And the wheels are actually different. I didn't realize that until I played around with this set. So you get 2 different wheels, and you add a glue. And you're done. So I won't do that. Okay. I like to use these 6-inch paper pads. I get most of mine, once again, from Tuesday Morning, because you can find things there that you can't find at your local craft stores if you still have them, or big box craft stores. So I've chosen this paper, and no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to cut out a piece. I love this color. These colors, rather. All right. And position it like so. This is my favorite glue of all time. I'm back old school, you guys. Back to the glue stick. I love this stuff. This particular glue stick, it binds fabric to fabric. Great for junk journals. Position it down, and now I'm going to go off camera and apply some stitching. I wanted to share the sewing pattern that I used for 2 of my tags. It's by Simplicity 9930, just in case you're interested in these images. Alrighty, so this is how my tag looks, and this is cute all by itself. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now I'm going to add glue to my paper doll. I absolutely love the vintage dolls that you can create from the vintage patterns, and I think I want to have her on this side. I love the 70s look. So super fun. So I am loving that. Now I want to add a little bit of fabric. I picked up these rolls from Michaels. Last year they had a jean line. Going to add more of this amber color. Actually just go right in and add color all around. Then I'm going to add some brown because it's a retro tag. For this slug bug, I want to add the silhouette. So I'm going to eyeball. And I also want to add the silhouette for the dog because I'm a dog lover. I have 3 dogs. And do I have it the right way? Nope. Nope. You can always stamp on paper to make sure you have your image oriented correctly. So just lift it up and that should be, yep, that's good. So now I'm going to pop up my car just a little bit. A small pop dot, a homemade pop dot, and center that on like that. And it's so super cute. I love it. And I'm going to finish off my tag with Vroom, right? Just right there. I love my retro slug bug tags. These came out super duper adorable. Well, here you have it, my retro tags using the dies and the stamps that came with the Die Cutting Essentials magazine. I absolutely love how these turned out. Now, I'm not sure if this magazine is still available in your neck of the woods, but you can pick it up from Craft Stash, and I will have that link along with links to my other tutorials using the UK craft magazines in my description box. Now, if you have been inspired by my creativity, why not give me a thumbs up? Also, if you are interested in more tutorials from UK craft magazines, go ahead and subscribe. Feel free to share this video, adopt any of my ideas. I only ask for proper credits. Do give shout outs and do link back to this tutorial. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.